Hello, everyone. Welcome to week 3. Needs assessments and design. Like the week, I especially like the article I put in there about Southwest Airlines steep learning curve. In a very short article, I think it points out some of the things that occur as a organization may face changes, in this case expanding its services or product lines and things. Lots of stuff needs to be changed. Lots of training needs to be held on those things. Some are administrative. Some, in this case, learning, understanding new languages, having the right people in the right places to do that, understanding logistics at foreign airports. The one most intriguing to me was that the flight attendants are going to have to learn how to handle flotation devices and rafts since the planes are now going over water. Being retired military and living with the concept that we want to train the way we fight, we want to make the training as realistic as possible. If you can think about all the ways you can possibly teach someone to inflate a raft, the simplest might be you set them down in a classroom and lecture them. You could have them watch a video of the effort. Eventually, you would hopefully have them have a hands-on attempt at it. Some hopefully dry land initially, but again, making it as realistic possible. I think that training has to proceed to something to the water. Swimming pool. You're going to have to put people in swimming pools, learn how to inflate a raft in the water. And from my point of view, you might have to learn how to do this at night. Again, as I say, the military was always train the way you fight, make it realistic, prepare for the unexpected, and you'll probably come out okay. Thinking that you can do something well without practicing it probably won't work. Story from the Navy nuclear power program. Admiral Rickover, the father of the Navy nuclear power, was touring a diesel ship submarine in India. And they were very proud of their ship, very proud of the crew. And the captain said the crew was so well trained that they could operate the ship in the dark. So the admiral, being the admiral that he is, he said, "Okay, turn out the lights and show me." They were not quite so confident in their ability after that. If you want to practice, if you want to say you can do it, you got to practice it. If you find you can't do it in dark, maybe you have to redesign some things to help you do it in the dark. So I'm sure plenty of other organizations have dealt with life rafts and things in the water in the dark. So Southwest has other places to benchmark and learn from. But that's just one of the things that I found interesting from the article that clearly applies to the two chapters we're talking about. A needs assessment. What happened? Where are our gaps? What do we have to train on? Then how are we going to train on that? How are we going to deliver it? Who's going to be responsible for receiving it? How do we know that they received it? This is definitely not a check-the-box training. This is going to be life and death sometimes. This is important. You need to know how to do this. So again, the needs assessment in whatever category, whatever organization, and then the design are extremely important. And from reading your proposals for your class projects, I think I can see that you already have a good understanding of the process. You've all identified gaps in the organizations you're with, either in handling things, transferring information, onboarding employees. So you have some idea of what the needs might be. Now you just need to think of how you're going to deliver, how you're going to design those to fix it. Again, thank you very much. If you're seeing this before the weekend, have a great weekend, Labor Day weekend. Go Navy, roll Tide. If you're viewing this after the weekend, well, I hope both teams were successful against Hawaii and Louisville. So again, thank you very much for your efforts. Look forward to more of your postings. Thank you very much.